Well, Matt, I kind of wish that they had got that Hercules thing when I hit go live. But at the very end, you got your last clap. So
Nice.
if you will, please, Matt, share us to the group, and then I will hit our intro song.
Oh,
And
we?
if you don't,
you just made the list.
I just made the list. Oh, there we are. We're live. We're live on that page.
Festival of Friendship tonight. So tonight we are going to be talking with two cruisers from the Around the Fire Pit cruise.
We can't mention them as our friends because they actually are our friends before they
are our friends, and they have always been our friends.
Well, actually, since you didn't go on the cruise, they actually might be my friends and not your friends anymore.
There's one.
Another one.
Let's keep a tally of how many times you hear Dave wasn't on this trip. I have a feeling it'll be more. All right, over under, guys. Over under in the green room. We're going to set that.
What happened to Ashley? Did she fall over?
She fell over. We're going to set the over under at 6.
Oh, Dave, be better than that. Be better than that, my friend.
We're going to take the over and make millions of dollars.
Hold on a sec. I got to see if I actually did this right. It's been forever.
All right, so
we're in. I just got. What am I doing here?
That's what
like
she
you
said.
Would act like everyone.
Eric says the over under is at 15.
Oh yeah.
All right. You ready? I'm going.
Yeah, let's roll.
All right.
Pull up a chair. Kick off the day. Hey. Stories and laughs coming your way. Around the fire pit, let it all unwind. Matt and Dave just talking on their mind. From wild little thoughts to the big what if, we go everywhere. Around the fire pit.
Oh, hey, that one's supposed to go again. Okay, sorry. Hey, it's my first time, y'all. How y'all doing? Dave Adams Travels here with the great, the one, the only, just Matt. I use my intro for TikTok. I'm not Dave Adams Travels.
You went a little intense there.
Look, I'm so used to doing my TikTok intros every day, and just I rolled with it. What you drinking?
I am going, well, since I don't drink soda anymore, this is my Polar Cranberry Lime.
Ooh.
And I'm not a big fan of it because it's too bubbly for me, but we'll make it
bubbly. Dude. Wow. All right. So since we have been with you, it's been 3 weeks. We were supposed to meet last week, but there were some storms rolling through here when we were supposed to record last week. And just for your information, Matt, the power did go out when we were going to be doing the podcast.
Okay.
So
I'm not judging you. I'm only going to judge you later because you bailed on the cruise. There's another
one.
All right. Do I need to hit that another one button every time that comes up?
Nah. We'll do a tally at the end, and we'll just do one big one.
Okay. One big one. Okay.
10.
The one thing I do want to talk about before we bring Ashley and Eric on to talk about the cruise, Matt, is we both are big wrestling fans.
You think so?
Yeah, just a little bit, right? What's your thoughts on TKO letting go of the New Day?
I think it was. Well, you heard that they're going to try to bring Xavier Woods back, right?
Yes, but Xavier Woods would be stupid to do it.
If he's done wrestling, you can do the up.
He's not though.
The up, down thing. It is what it is. Like I understand. Like you have to understand sports business at that point, and right. I know you do. It's like you can't have 5,000 wrestlers, and you're paying people 6 figures just to sit in catering. It doesn't. It can't. So I get it. You know, what I mean? It sucks because like people like us, we get invested,
right?
And these things happen.
But there are people who you would think should be lifers. Roman Reigns,
Well, that's another issue. You've seen his nonsense, right?
Right. I've seen a lot of it. I think Roman Reigns should be a lifer. Anybody in that Anoa'i family should be a lifer. Kofi Kingston was the third longest tenured person in WWE.
The pride of Wilmington, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Or
wait,
Jamaica,
I thought he's
as
from
they claimed.
Ghana. I thought he's from Ghana.
Definitely not. He's a BC kid.
My favorite line was when they were doing a SummerSlam set or Survivor
what
Series
happened,
setup.
What happened? What happened to
your accent? Yeah. One of the greatest lines from Shawn Michaels ever. But Kofi Kingston and now Austin Creed were who I would figure would be lifers. They had done so much for the company. And look, Vince McMahon, for all of his faults, and there were very, 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 very many of his faults.
You think so?
He ran the company like it was a family.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're seeing what this corporate shill is with TKO. I think you're going to see New Day wind up in AEW very soon.
Well, it's 90 days no matter what.
Right. All out. They'll be there for all out or all in.
Right.
I think because remember, Kenny and Austin
Right.
Creed,
They're friends.
right. And they've always wanted to do that Elite versus the New Day.
Right.
Here's my thing, and I'm going to fantasy book this.
Nope.
You know, Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan,
yep,
couldn't get cleared at WWE, went over to AEW and got cleared.
I think this is a whole different animal, though. Unfortunately.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, like
With Big E?
he got dropped on his neck. Like the others were lingering injuries. Like
right,
Rich Holland dropped him on his head.
Yeah, in Birmingham, Alabama, of all places.
Well, perfect place to get dropped on your head.
Exactly. He was right there with Dr. Andrews.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's our wrestling talk. We're done with that.
We got to get going because I noticed Ashley looks like she's sleeping down here.
She is. And you know, we try to keep a punctual schedule here. So do we want to bring Ashley in first, or do we bring Ashley and Eric in on the same time? Do we trust Eric?
I do trust Eric, and I spent a lot of time with Eric on the cruise. Let's go with Ashley first, since technically she was the travel agent of this cruise.
She was. It was me too, but I'll say it. I didn't go.
No. I'm just gonna say you don't count. You didn't book anybody.
That hurt, Ashley. That hurt when he said that. I didn't count. What's the tally?
3.
Oh, okay. So, Ashley, how are you? It's been a while.
I'm good. How are you?
You know, I'm good. I feel like I'm just now finally getting back in with the group since I was unceremoniously rejected by
well, the
people.
What I become the leader of this pack. I'm the leader of the Bullet Club.
Everyone's a little scared of Matt, so
I'm not scared of Matt. I never have been. I just
sometimes Matt's mean.
Sometimes, hell. Of course, one thing you'll learn about me if you haven't already is I'm not afraid of confrontation. So I say bring it on. All right, Ashley.
Well, you'd have to spend quality time with us for me to actually physically
go on a cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a twofer. That counts for 2 because he brought it up and you did it again. All right. So Ashley, tell us about this cruise, how it came forth, why it wasn't a Disney cruise. You
don't want to hear my opinions on a Disney cruise.
I actually do, because you went on the Destiny recently.
Yep.
Didn't you? And so we do need to hear those opinions.
I liked Royal better.
Well, that everyone has an opinion.
But so when Utopia was announced, we're like, okay, that looks like fun, and it's 4-night sailings or 3-night sailings. So we figured it was a perfect, short little kind of time to get together without having to stay in an enclosed space with everyone for 7 days.
So like an Alaska cruise?
Yeah. Well, so I mean, I didn't
know.
well, she would know. She got to spend extra time.
I spent most of it in my room, so I don't know what the rest of them did.
The only thing you missed on that Alaska cruise was
a sea day and then Victoria.
In Victoria, trust me, you didn't lose anything except Dave getting pooped on by a bird.
I hate Canada because of Victoria and because I got pooped on by a damn seagull walking down the street and going into a Tim Hortons.
Did you get COVID too?
No,
Really?
I didn't. No,
I-
Matt did.
I don't know how you didn't.
I know. And I even walked around Disneyland too.
Well, I want to
to
say it was the four amigos hanging out in the Jeep,
The Jeep with Mark sneezing.
gallivanting through the streets of Juneau, Alaska, going
The
to
rainforest.
What did I do in Juneau?
What was that, like the random beach we went to?
I
It wasn't
love
a
that.
beach.
You didn't like that?
Not
Who
really.
was
I
it?
love Juneau. I know you didn't love it. I love Juneau.
There were parts of me personally, and we're talking 4 years ago now. You know how much I love Skagway. Skagway was my place, and obviously it'd be different now since all Ashley and I did was go to breweries and go to brothels.
Yeah. Ketchikan was my favorite though.
I like Ketchikan,
Unlimited
but it was
crab?
very early to be gnawed on some crab.
No,
It's like
no,
9
crab.
a.m. elbow deep in crab.
Don't worry, Mark and I weren't concerned about the unlimited beer though. I will say
I was not concerned. I've never seen anyone throw down some crab. Auntie Beth,
well, when you grow up on the Cape and you live there, you know how to get shit done.
man, she's like a marvel.
But I will, yeah.
She
But
needs
I will
like a
say she
Gina
probably
Carano
didn't.
contest.
She probably didn't like Ketchikan the most because of the whole situation on the back end.
Yeah.
What
Where she
happened on
had-
the back end?
So they were supposed to get a shuttle for her to bring her. Remember, this is pre knee replacement.
Right.
So they were supposed to get like one of those golf
A
carts
golf
or
cart.
shuttles to bring her back up to the buses. Nope.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
remember how many stairs there were? There were like
there were a
800
lot of
stairs.
Lot.
stairs. Yep.
And so they didn't even get on the same bus back as us. They ended up on a separate bus
Oh,
because
that's
they were waiting for the shuttle.
Waiting for her. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's the other cruise. We got to get back to this one here. So y'all came down from the Great White North. How was that trek down? What was
Fine.
it? Yeah. So did y'all all come together? Was it all kind of?
I did 5 days at Universal beforehand, but
Why?
just one park day. We just hung out at the resort and then went to
Which
Epic
was-
one day.
How is Epic? I haven't been yet.
I've been 4 times.
Really?
Yes, I like it.
Is it as hot? As it...
I liked it. I liked it too.
Why do they not have shade at Epic?
There's not much shade, no.
Yeah.
Baby trees. You just have to wait for the foliage to grow. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you gotta wait for the foliage to grow. It's tough.
I'm still waiting on Epic to come out with more than one ride in Harry Potter. And, because I don't know. I just feel like they need, I don't know. There's something about Epic that I just can't get behind yet.
They are bringing another ride to Harry Potter.
When?
I think it's like 2029 or something would be completed. It's the rumors. All rumors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't heard anything yet.
It's not
Um,
confirmed, but
I do
Dave,
want to.
you definitely have to go. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
It's
do.
like,
Yeah.
obviously I've kind of gotten away from going to the parks and more like on the cruise line stuff, but like I made sure the only park I've went to in like the last 4 years now has been Epic. That's
Really?
also
Okay.
I went on the Stardust cruise, the one unfortunately that person passed away on.
Stardust
Yeah.
Racers. Eric met me at Universal, not at the park, but at the hotel.
Hey, let's
Ooh.
bring Eric
Ooh.
in. Oh, wait. Sorry, we ran out of time. So I appreciate that y'all all did meet up there, but I wasn't there. We can count that. So tell me about this one. We'll keep talking Epic. I really want to see the Dark Universe. How cool is that? Why are we laughing at Dark Universe?
Do you have the studio chat up?
No, Eric.
The studio chat, not the.
Wow. We are real professional tonight, y'all.
Sorry. That's better, Eric. You were blending in with your
All I see is a smile. The 5 people watching are like, what the hell am I watching, y'all?
Sorry. What were we talking about?
I heard the conversation
Dark
before you
Universe
got on,
is
Ashley.
What?
The names I was given.
Yeah.
Dark Universe is my favorite, personally.
Was it? Okay. Did you get to see the windmill catch on fire?
So the first 3 times I went, it didn't fire, but the last time it did. It was cool.
Okay. Cool.
We rode Hiccup Wing Glider this time 3 times in a row.
Why?
Because it's like amazing.
It's a kiddie ride.
Hagrid's Hiccups.
Seriously?
Yeah, we love it. It's so fun.
Better than like the Stardust Racers?
Oh, I hated that.
Why?
We left right after.
Not hit the seat the entire ride. I did not enjoy it.
So you probably hate Velocicoaster too.
No, I loved Velocicoaster.
It's the same thing.
No, different.
Nope. So Dave, like I love roller coasters. I literally went on that and I said F it and literally booked my Uber and left. Like I didn't even I literally I thought I was my mind was just in a different place.
Not a fan.
Okay then. Well, good to know.
But you got to try it.
I will. If I ever go to the other park, because I am a Disney adult, and is he on?
No, I don't know.
All right, so let's get to the main event. Talk about the cruise. Boarding day is always the most hectic day for me, especially for Royal. I don't know why, but I feel like Royal's boarding day is always hectic. How was Royal with the Utopia?
Fine. We had priority boarding or express boarding, whatever they call it. So
Hoity-toity, aren't you?
Well, it's just random now.
No, from what I heard, Ashley, is if you put it when you do your passport and you physically take a photo of it and it picks it up that way, that's how you get express. For me, I didn't have express and I typed mine in.
Oh.
So I think that's the difference.
See, I went on with the peasants, so as soon as I walked through the doors from the parking garage, it was like 10 minutes until I was walking through the ship. I mean,
it was like
really
easy.
It took me longer to find out Dave wasn't on the cruise than it did to get on the cruise.
Actually, Dave, that's true. We didn't fill him in.
I had heard something about that. Like I saw, in the group, I saw Eric say, "Where's Dave?" or something like that. I'm like, Eric, what? What was your first clue that I wasn't there, Eric?
It was quiet.
Matt got quiet and that serious face.
Yeah. Then I realized this was my group cruise, not our group cruise anymore.
Well, so I remember before we were going to go, we had all talked about the pirate bar, the parrot bar, and drinking that, drinking the peanut butter drink. Did anyone try it?
No.
And why was the parrot bar such a bad thing?
The drinks were disgusting.
How? How can a cool Caribbean style bar be disgusting?
Even I don't know. It was so weirdly sweet and not in a good way. I don't know. It just not good. We got some weird layer drink where all the alcohol was in one section, and
oh no,
it was not good.
Yes, Matt.
Let's talk about ambiance of that place, though. Let's forget the drinks because you're on a cruise, and obviously drinks are going to suck because
they're watered down.
Yeah. Ashley, what was your thoughts of that whole setup compared to? Remember, overall, it's supposed to replace the Bionic Bar.
Right.
Better than the Bionic Bar because the Bionic Bar is in the middle of the ship with
Well, the Bionic Bar sucks anyway because you have to wait 30 minutes for a drink.
Yeah. And the atmosphere in there is cool. The seating's cool. The little parrots there. That
parrot looks like it's real.
Yeah. That's all cool. But I don't know. The drinks were just so terrible that it just ruined everything.
The environment, the ambiance was cool, but I thought there should have been more seating if it's going to be in the main area where you embark on the ship. Have more seating in those places because a lot of people aren't going to go to different bars or different parts of the ship right away. They want to get on and get their first drink
because like when we sat down, some of us didn't even sit. It was your 3, my 7, Ashley's
6,
5, 6,
6.
And like we're literally like, hey, you want to sit down? And like you're alternating just because of how snug it is.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So the other big thing, this is built as the party ship, the frat party at night type party ship. Is it any different than any of the other Utopia class ships, or is it really just kind of a gimmick?
I think they use that because there are a lot of weekend sailings.
Right.
Like that's
Right.
their big thing, weekend sailing. So, but I wouldn't say necessarily that it's like more of a party atmosphere than any other ship.
So the toga party?
I
None of
think
us, we didn't go because that was on last night, right, Eric? And we decided to go to the comedy show.
I think so.
When
I'm
the comedy
so
show sucked?
disappointed in y'all. That was
is that
the
night
whole.
I had to go back to the room.
All
and
right.
decide a different
So
place?
here's why we didn't go. I was so disappointed the night before at where the toga party was at because they had beer pong, and just watching these people try to play beer pong and not know how to play and just be utterly trash at it. It was like,
How do you not know how to play beer pong?
I don't know.
Let me talk about that one for a second, Eric, because you got 2 stories kind of mixed in there together. So that was the frat party, and then the toga was actually in the solarium that we never even saw. So that
They put the toga party in the solarium?
Just for the record, I was not invited to any of these events.
No, you came. We have the picture of the frat thing was going on when Mark came with his martini.
His Manhattan. Get it right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Why do I have this image of Mark being like Van Wilder at a frat party? Walking in. Hey guys.
Is that what's happening downstairs with like the
Yeah.
hip hop music?
Yeah.
Okay, I was there for
listen,
5.
if anyone was the party, it'd probably be me because I was the only one that got woke up by security on the deck for sleeping.
Okay, story time.
I don't know. Everyone had gone to sleep. It was early. It was like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm usually up at that time. Everyone's trying to be a responsible adult, go to bed early to wake up early the next day. And I started walking around the ship and I went into solarium, laid down. They had the circular couches and I just laid down, was on my phone. And next thing I know, my eyes are closed and I'm getting woken up like, hey, buddy, you can't sleep here. And so I was like, all right, it's my time to go back to my cabin. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And that day I hadn't even drank that much.
That is
Hey,
hilarious.
that last day, or is that a different day?
Nah, it was like the second or third night.
All right, give me just a second, y'all. I am coming up with something here. Oh no. Okay, let's see if this works. I have just been presented something that, if it works,
Should I be worried?
You should not be worried, sir.
This was pretty much the mayor of our trip.
Oh, it's not gonna let me work it.
Oh.
I'll post it in the group. But I just got the picture of Van Wilder himself holding his martini glass, and it will be posted in the Around the Fire Pit group. And he does look like Van Wilder. Not going to lie, at all. The salt
He's
and
a
pepper in his beard. This
I
is
give him a little
awesome.
more respect. I'd probably say he looks more like the Machine.
Yeah.
The Machine. Okay, I was hoping to hear some The Machine stories from this trip because I had heard the story that, Eric, you got woken up and you drank like 30 bubblegum shots.
Time out.
Did
That
you hear
was-
about
That
how
was
I
just
had?
one night.
how I
was-
had to like email every contact I had at Royal Caribbean apologizing for someone's behavior?
No. Please tell this story. Is this like Pissy Matt at the bungalows on the island, or is this because Matt was
Also similar.
okay? So let's hear the story, Ashley.
So poor Carrie has some allergies, and we filled out all the form beforehand and did all of our due diligence. And the first night on the ship, they were not very accommodating in main dining. And then they finally brought her food like way far after everyone else had pretty much finished eating, and it was not cooked properly.
How bad?
So how bad?
I wouldn't say it was bad. It was just more of the aggressive rudeness of them.
Of the head server.
Head server, not the wait staff.
The wait
The
staff.
head server was rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at that point, we needed to get Carrie food. So we just Beth kind of gave me the hey, take her up and show her where the where Windjammer is. As I'm walking out, he chases me out. He chases me out and confronts me right by the pirate bar.
What?
Yeah. As I give him, it's time to walk away. There's nothing else. You need to go back and do your thing. Like, leave us alone. Yeah.
So Carrie got
So Amanda's watching, and she's right. And you like them better than Disney?
I didn't have any problems
Yeah.
with my food.
Our table was fine.
Yeah, we had a great time. Our servers were excellent, the same ones Matt had, and all that jazz.
But once again, the servers weren't the issue.
Yeah. So, there was some sort of disconnect between the allergy form and the staff, and they had a whole list of things that we should have done differently, which is here nor there at this point, but like not true. So they like wanted me to come down while poor Carrie was down at the guest services trying to sort out her life, and she's upstairs in her pajamas.
Well, the best part with Carrie is like, so that first night we run into that situation with the food, and she doesn't get her luggage.
Why? Like just
so
sitting in the bows of the ship, or what?
No, so the tag fell off it.
Oh,
but
the
right, the room tag. So
the room tag fell off.
Okay, then I don't know. Then I'd almost say that's on Carrie because she should have gone to and say, "Hey, where's my luggage?"
Well, she did, but we waited until after we ate and everything. It wasn't that we knew it was on the ship, but it was just a matter of waiting in line for 40 minutes to get hey, where's my bag?
So
and by the way, I can't eat.
Yeah. So how did it resolve? Was there
my table never, no. Yes and no.
Didn't you get a free chops dinner or something?
Slow down, sunshine.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
So the next day, Carrie and I and Erin went to Chops and met with the dining team there. And I'll be honest, the Chops team was phenomenal. I don't know the guy's name, but he was the best. Really good dude.
Muscle hamster.
What?
He was a muscle hamster.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Did you say he was from Holland or something?
I want to say Holland, Switzerland. He was, yeah.
I'm sorry. Good. Anytime I hear Holland, I think I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird? Austin Powers.
Yeah, so we did Chops, and that's a whole story for another day.
Carrie says they were amazing.
There's my drinking buddy.
And what they did is they offered us brunch at your place, Dave.
Mason jar.
Mason jar, which we kept booked, and then unfortunately we canceled last minute.
Y'all missed the best food on the ship then.
Couple things. Allergy wise, I don't think it would have been accommodating to Carrie.
Understandable.
And due to my dietary restrictions, even though they're not allergies, it wouldn't have been best for us.
Right. Understood.
So we just kind of we asked them and we ended up not going.
Okay. All right. So at end of the day, are we saying good wait staff, bad wait staff?
I give
Never
them a
get
strong.
the main dining again.
I give them B. I get overall, like everybody, I give it B-.
Okay.
The food on the Utopia was much better than the other ships I've been on for Royal and main dining.
See,
we liked our food every night.
Yeah, because when we did the Alaska cruise, the food was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. But I also I feel like you have to take like kind of into consideration that was right not too long after they reopened after COVID. They had new staff because people's contracts were up and all kinds of stuff. So I kind of feel like we have to give them a little bit of a pass, maybe. But
I still remember her name. Her name's Joy. She was awful.
She was terrible.
Yeah.
Poor Joy.
Well, also our table sucked. So
there is that.
Seems to be a common denominator in these stories.
Matt, is that the common denominator? Matt?
I actually was good in Alaska.
Debatable.
I was.
By Matt's standards, maybe.
By Matt's standards, he was great.
I'm thinking there were no tantrums.
No, I took a lot of naps, so I was good.
You did. Well, I mean, Alaska's a nappy cruise. That's kind of you wake up early and nap.
Yeah.
You were also locked up in a tower, Ashley, so you probably might have missed the tantrum.
Only for 2 days.
Oh, yeah,
Ashley was Rapunzel.
Time out. I did have a tantrum, but it was a baby one, and I was nice about it. A Zoomy.
Yep.
Oh, yes, there was a tantrum.
And you want to know what I think? I think I was coming down with COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say,
and I hate to say, is the waiters probably got it too because I gave him a big hug and said, "Sorry, man, this isn't about you," and I left.
So, are you saying that maybe you're patient zero and not Mark on the?
I still say Mark.
Well, we were holding hands and skipping, so it might be us. Well,
so this is why I will always say Disney is a better cruise line because of the food. The food you get at Disney's main dining is better than Chops on Royal Caribbean. The food you pay for on Royal Caribbean is equal to Disney's main dining.
Yes, but my biggest complaint with Disney is the lack thereof snackies.
Oh my gosh, there's so many snacky.
No, all you can get for snacks is like hamburgers and hot dogs on the Destiny, at least pizza and some tacos, which almost killed Emelina.
No, who did? You did. You almost killed her.
No, the tacos did. Why are they
marinating
the meat and pineapple?
Because it's Hawaiian style.
And, by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
Yes.
Cinco de Drinko. I was drinking my Whistle Pig.
Mine's empty.
But I still say, so you can get all the snacks you want on Disney. You just have to know where to find them.
Where? Yeah.
Room service 24/7 is free.
Yeah, but that's
Disney.
not snacks.
You can order snacks. Do what?
Was it Cove Cafe in the coffee shop? It's got
the Cove Cafe is free. You've got the Marceline Market is always free. So look, you just got to know how to do Disney. You apparently need to talk to a travel agent who is a Disney-oriented travel agent.
So am I. My problem is there's no little pickies to go get. Like on Royal, you have the Pet Park Cafe or Central Park Cafe or whatever it's called. I forget the name of it. So you can go get a little sandwich or a small little finger sandwich or a fruit parfait. Those things just aren't plentiful. And that's how we eat. We don't eat 10 big meals. So for us, it was we're great.
You're a grazer. Okay, I get it.
So it was a little tougher because I don't want a hot dog or I don't want a hamburger. And then I don't want to have tacos because I was traumatized and crying the first day. So after that, I'm off the taco. So it's those kinds of things for me were a downer. Now the ship, beautiful. The rooms are laid out so much better. I
Agreed.
sailed on the Star for that preview, and they put us in one of those boardwalk family suites. You know, those little ones
Alts? Yeah.
that has like the little room for the kids.
Right.
And they put 4 adults in there.
No,
that bed is made for 2 toddlers. No one else. 2 toddlers. So they did give us other room, and we got it figured out. But
good.
So like the room, but there was no storage or anything like that, and it's supposed to be a family room. So Disney definitely does some things better.
So this is where I will say, if you're going to do a Disney ship, don't do an inside stateroom. But Royal, you can do an inside stateroom. Disney's the new Wish class ship. So the Wish, the Destiny, the Treasure, what will be the Believe.
Mm-hmm.
The inside staterooms are tiny. We tried to put our family of 4 in an inside stateroom, and it was horrible. But
see, I wouldn't know personally because I will not book a balcony. So I don't know how you would survive without having an outdoor passage.
Totally get it. And Beth is correct. Disney has the best old fashioned on the 7 Seas, because any barbershop old fashioned you get there is incredible.
My favorite drink that I had on the Destiny was at Cask and Cannon. It was a rum old fashioned, basically.
Those are so good.
Oh.
Yes.
I know one person that drinks rum old fashioned, so I will never drink them.
Are they
Not
one of
you.
the twins?
Yes, it's one of the twins.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
care about
There
them.
you
I
go.
forget they exist half the time. I
No,
don't know. You guys dwell on this far too much. Too much rent.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was called a drunk, okay?
We do it for views. We don't talk about them in real life.
No, just kidding.
What? Hey.
We'd know if he was on the cruise with us.
All right. So Ashley's gone. No.
Okay, so back to the Utopia, right?
Yeah, back to the Utopia. Let's talk about the ship. Is it basically the same as any of that class on the Royal Caribbean?
Yeah.
What's different about it? They kind of made it out to be this new wonderful thing. Is it any different?
I think
Eric?
the pool decks are a lot
Yeah,
different.
it's set up a little different.
Yeah. So what's different about it?
It's not the same as the other ships.
Wow, Eric. Wow. Thank you, sir. So what would you say is different about it? Is it better than one? Would you do the Wonder over the Utopia? Which one? It's gun to your head. If you had to say this ship is better than this ship, which one would you do?
I will always say go with the newer ship, just
Okay.
because it's newer and shinier and less people have had their butts on the toilet. But I mean, it's very similar. It has some different, little different layouts here and there, but I feel like it's essentially the same.
Yeah. And Ashley, this question, I know you're probably one of the only ones that can answer it. Did your girls ever go to the kids club on? Okay. Well, Eric, did your girls?
Well, Eric had kids.
Oh, I didn't know if he brought his kids because he was
I think
drinking.
it was the other way
time.
around. I don't even think
First
the
of all-
kids knew that Eric was on the trip.
I think I saw Eric's kids more than Eric saw his kids.
First of all, no, that's not true.
Oh, yeah.
My
I had
kids-
lunch with your kids like every day at the buffet.
I think I saw your kids on the cruise more than you did, Eric.
They were safe. I was messaging people. If they weren't with me, they were with Ashley or Carrie. They went to the kids club one time, but they are not social. So I made the mistake.
I didn't see that.
With strangers, no. Now Napoleon, on the other hand, she's different, but no.
So, would you be able to say Disney Kid Club versus Royal Kid Club? Would you be able to say which one's which?
I mean, just looking at them, you know that Disney Kids Club is.
Well,
better.
I'm not trying to do that kind of gotcha question. I just, what was your daughter's thoughts on the Royal Kid Club?
Well, Kyra didn't stay. I made the mistake of letting her check herself out. So after 20 minutes, she was gone. Then I went and picked up Reagan because I don't know if I did that for when I did the whiskey tasting,
Oh, let's talk about that in a minute.
Or what it was for, but yeah, Reagan's like, what took you so long? Because I picked her up like 2 hours later, and just like, how come Kyra was able to leave and I had to stay here? So
enough said. That's all you gotta say. All right, so you brought up the whiskey tasting. Let's go into the whiskey tasting. Let's so was it whiskey or bourbon, or just all the whiskeys?
I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it.
Really?
Was that at the railroad place?
Yeah.
Honey Beth, if you're in the chat, you want to chime in?
She was in the chat earlier. So while we're waiting on her, did y'all do the railroad?
Mm-mm.
No.
Y'all make me sad.
But they did it during the whiskey tasting. Oh, here's Honey Beth. She goes one word.
Sucked. All right. Enough said.
So the problem with the railroad, I think, was why none of us booked it. Was it's such a long experience? Like you have to be like in it. You have to be like willing to sit there for 3 hours.
3 hours?
Liked it. Yeah, it's like a 3-hour show and dining. It's like a whole thing. So you have to be in it. Like you have to be ready to do that. And when we're on a cruise, we don't want to be tied down like that for 3 hours.
I get it.
See, because there was Uncle Nearest whiskey, so I was not a fan of it. And
Uncle Nearest is okay. It's not my favorite either.
Okay's being generous.
Yeah.
I mean, the ambiance of the setting was kind of cool. Like felt like you're in an old train and whatnot. But yeah, no. Carrie said it sucked, and because I can't let alcohol go to waste, I had to finish hers.
Totally get that. I'd be the same way.
Sacrifices had to have been made.
When you spend that amount of money on something, you kind of have to get your money's worth. Kind of like Kerry spending like $80 on one photo or whatever it was.
$80 for a photo?
I don't know, Kerry. You're in the comments. Can you confirm
like
how much? No, I thought it was more than that. Or maybe it was Beth got suckered into buying like a whole package.
Well, all right then. All right, so that's the ship itself. Did y'all do anything on the private island or at Nassau at all?
We all had cabanas, and you stayed at home.
So in Nassau, I drug Ashley's family around. We walked to the Queen's Staircase.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then we went back to the ship.
Okay.
That's all my girls wanted to see was the Queen's Staircase, and it was like a 15-20 minute walk from the ship.
Yeah.
All right. Nassau is one of the, like, we go to Nassau at least once a year because of a Disney cruise. But Nassau is one of those towns. I think it's just dirty.
Kind of like the Disney cruise you went on when you bailed on us.
Good Lord, y'all.
My mom was a little surprised for a place where so much money is coming in with cruise ships, port docking, and all that stuff. She was surprised at how rundown it was. Like, why isn't any of that money going back into the community? Right. And I get it. Like, I feel like it should too, but it's clearly not. Like,
right. Let me ask this question, Ashley, to you guys. If let's say this cruise was this year, would you still get off? Would you get off in Nassau and just go to the new Royal Park and that's it? In Nassau?
Oh, I would go to the Royal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that the new Royal thing is kind of
Well, I think they're still working out some kinks too. It's new, so you have to kind of take that into consideration. Anytime something's new, like think of even like when we were talking about Epic before, when something's new, there's going to be a lot of like getting into the groove of things. So I think over time it might get better.
The location where it is kind of iffy to me, just because all you're doing is you're sitting there looking at the ships. I mean, yes, it's on a beautiful beach, but you're sitting looking at the ships.
No, you're not. You're looking in the other direction.
Not really.
I think it depends on kind of
where you are. I'm on this side of the beach. I'm on that side of the beach.
So, yeah, I mean, it's either that or you don't get off the ship kind of thing, or you could do like an excursion at Baja Mar, which is beautiful. You can do that, or you could do Atlantis, which is a money pit, but is also very nice. You just got to be prepared to spend your money.
Yep.
I'm not an Atlantis guy.
I'm not
I didn't
either.
like it when I went.
No,
I do believe that
I agree with you, Ashley. It is a money pit.
Mm-hmm.
And I also thought I was going to die in a taxi of like 60 people in one little taxi for like $3.
There is a really cool excursion at the Bahamas where I think a lot of James Bond movies were filmed there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can like go to all the movie filming areas, and that would be cool to me.
And I think they have like a cool like car thing you can do with that. Like they have like a special car that picks you up.
Yeah, like an Aston Martin or something like that.
Something like that. The first time we went to Nassau, we did like a history walking tour. It was like an hour and a half, so it wasn't long, and we loved that. We thought that was great. So if you're looking for something that's like not hanging out at the beach, it's always kind of a good option because you can kind of see the history a little bit without having to be out in July walking for 8 hours or whatever. Because it's hot.
So the most important part of going on a royal cruise is perfect day. So the big question is, how many times did you hear that stupid Perfect Day song, and did it get stuck in your head?
I actually like the song.
Where would we hear it?
If they play it, that means you can get off the ship.
Yeah.
Right. You play that, and then you get on, like, as you're going straight into the island, there's a whole band playing it. And apparently Ashley doesn't know her way around the ship because I don't know how she wouldn't have heard that.
Okay, but when you're in your room, you can't hear anything. Any of the announcements, nothing. Like, I don't know how people hear those things. Like, it's like...
You can adjust the volume.
Yeah.
Where?
Those of us who are tall can touch the
There's
ceiling.
a speaker?
Yes. Yeah.
Taking notes.
Good
mine
Lord.
was like near the mirror on the side. Yeah. There's like some knobs.
Learn something new every day.
Wow, this is your travel agent, people.
Who cares about the freaking speaker, Frank?
At least she showed up to the trip she booked.
I deserve that one.
That's one for the good guys.
Wait, but he didn't book it.
I'll give my travel agent shit, but language.
No, it's okay.
But I'll stick up for her. If anyone's gonna give her a hard time, it's
another one.
It's gonna be Matt. It's gonna be Matt giving me a hard time.
I give everybody a hard time. I had, even though I was a shithead on the trip because I was sick, like I had fun with everybody.
So tell me
Eric
about
and I late nights at the rock and roll. Just watch when we watch that '80s band.
Oh God,
yeah,
the music hall. So tell me about Perfect Day. What was y'all's deal at Perfect Day?
Over the water cabana again for the cool kids, and Ashley had what? You had Chill Island.
I don't even want to talk about it because this is why Matt and I aren't friends anymore.
All right, so I need to hear the story. What happened?
So
you know the story.
We were talking about getting overwater cabanas,
right?
And I was like diligently checking the pricing, like
as the great travel agent she is,
like daily. And I
That's
said,
awesome.
"Holy crap! It's down to like $1,400. We need to book it." But I had to get permission from all the people that I was splitting it with before
this
I.
This was also at like 6 a.m. too. It was early.
So 5 o'clock my time.
So I had to text my dad. I had to text Eric, being like, "Hey, do we want to?" And then everyone agreed.
No. Hold on. I think I told you book whatever. Tell me how much I owe you.
Yeah, but I had to make sure because it was like double. So I went to go book it, and some booked it before me, and so he got the good price, and then it went up to $2,800 again. So
and I thank my travel agent for that.
Some people didn't get to go in Overwater Cabana this time.
Yeah, but didn't Auntie Beth almost die at the Overwater
Cabana? The current was really bad this time.
Oh,
right?
Really?
Beth almost got pulled under the cabana.
What?
Yeah.
So tell the story. What happened?
She was in the water and she almost got pulled under the cabana. Not much to say. Don't
Okay.
worry. The lifeguards.
Did the jet ski guy have to come get her?
The jet ski guy, our waiter, On land lifeguards. Like she was fine, but it's like she just couldn't get her footing back on the in the stairwell.
Okay.
That is tough because as soon as you get too close to the edge, your feet start getting pulled under the cabana. I don't know.
Remember, Beth has 2 bionic knees too.
Yeah. Because I remember, do you remember when we went a couple of years ago, we were all scratched up from that? So that's definitely a problem. I don't know how they would fix that, but something just to be careful about.
You really can't get away from the ocean. Yeah. It's kind of there.
The only problem we had is
Still Island.
Mark or Ashley's dad lost their sunglasses at the floating bar.
Oh, that was Mark.
Yeah.
Beth says the ladder should be on the other side, which...
Yes, I agree, Beth.
So would you say Chill Island or an over-the-water cabana? Which one would you say would be the best one?
I think they're two different, way two different
Yeah,
animals.
I think it depends on what you're looking to do. So for us, it was perfect because the water was so calm, and I mean, my girls didn't love not being able to walk into the ocean. They're not very into the water slides and just not their style. So the Chill Island worked out great for us. It was nice and calm. There were, like 8 cabanas there, 10 cabanas in that little area. So there wasn't a lot of people. It was better than the Disney cabana.
So I will say, and I love Lookout Key is my favorite Disney island. I think Lookout is much better than Castaway. But
there's no shade, Dave.
There, you are correct with that. There's no shade, and Perfect Day has a pool. I think that is probably where Royal Caribbean beats Disney, because my family, we'll sit on the beach for a few minutes, but then we'll get bored and want to get in the pool. Where you can't do that on a Disney island. You can do that on Royal's Island. I think that's the only thing that gives me the edge for Royal. But
mine was a service.
Really?
We had no service at our Disney cabana. We saw our attendant one time. We even ordered drinks on the little tablet thing. Never brought them.
Interesting.
Yeah, which was crazy to me.
I'm actually still impressed that you got a cabana at Disney, because you have to be with a Pearl person to be able to get a cabana.
Ashley knows people.
Apparently. I mean, you do too, Matt. Hence the cup I'm drinking out of.
Yes. Ashley would have. Did I get you anything from there?
No. You never get me anything. It's fine.
Sorry. I gave you something.
COVID.
Emily is Pearl, so she hooked us up.
Okay.
She got 2 cabanas. We got 2 next to it. So
that's awesome. I've always said, I might not leave my kids with generational wealth, but by God, they'll start their family at Pearl status. My goal is to get my name on one of those oars at Castaway.
That's more than Pearl, though. What is that? That's like
50 cruises. No, it's 50.
She did like 40 cruises in 2 years or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome. So, all right. So we've talked about the island. We've talked about the Bahamas. Here's the big question: would you do the Utopia again, or would you want to do one of the newer ships?
Hero.
Ashley, do you want to break the news?
Yeah, I think we're going to try to do another group cruise.
Maybe Dave will come this time.
I was unaware.
Are you going to come?
Yes,
no one told me about this.
Well, because we know you wouldn't show up.
When are we talking?
Well, the ship's not in the water yet, dude.
Sometime summer 2028. Is that what we decided? Yep. It's not out yet, so we haven't found any group space or anything. So we'll have to wait and see. I sailed on the Preview of the Star, which was amazing. Love the ship. So it'll be kind of a nice change.
So Beth has. I want to know this. So Beth was very anti-Disney Wish too. Is she more anti?
But she's not anti-Disney Cruise. There's a difference.
Right. So is she anti-Royal Cruise or just anti-Utopia?
Here's my problem with Utopia. Right? It's too big for a 3 or 4 day cruise.
Right.
Yeah.
To truly experience everything, it's you need at least 7 days, 8 days. So if you're going to do Utopia, you might as well just do the back-to-back cruise.
I get it. That's kind of what I say about any of the newer ships. If you're going to do a newer ship, you can't just do a 3 or 4 day cruise. There's so much on a new ship to see that you have to spend time on the ship, and you can't go and do the fun things on cruises and go see the ports. So you really need to do it back to back if you're going to do it on a newer ship. So the Hero, are we talking like July again, or what are we thinking?
Earlier though, so that
Yeah, so
so
cool
you
kids can come.
crazy, you crazy Alabamans can maybe come because Amanda, is she still watching? Amanda,
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, the thing about it is we really want Amanda to come. We don't care about you, Dave, because we know how you operate.
You just want the girls, not me. I get it. I understand.
okay.
All right.
Here's another thing about Royal, though.
Yeah.
The embarkation day lobsters, I think, are overrated.
I agree. I don't think that the lobsters they give you on Royal are good. I don't.
I had the lobster. No, I had the lobster on the Star. I didn't have it on the Utopia. It was fine. It wasn't
Well,
like the best.
Remember on the Utopia, like when we got into the Windjammer, it was a madhouse. Remember they like told you like once you're done eating to like leave.
Seriously?
Like, yeah, because it was so, like the Windjammer was just so overpacked at every meal that it was like if you can't just like sit down, like they would tell you to leave. There was like lines waiting to come in.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we enjoyed the little park cafe more than the Windjammer for sure, where you could get like a little sandwich or what have you. I'm just not a big buffet fan anyways, personally. My family loves it, but I never feel like I get a good food on a buffet at all.
So how many pieces of pizza did Eric eat at Rentos?
Well,
what's the time frame? Like we talking a day, the entire cruise?
The whole cruise. Did we keep tally?
Ooh, there was a lot.
Well, let's just say I got my money's worth on the drink package the first night.
The first night?
Between
we're having those shots every night. What were
first
those?
3 hours?
They were bubblegum shots, Bazooka Joe shots. Tastes just like the Bazooka Joe bubblegum. They were delicious.
How many cookies did Em eat?
Not that many. She was not in her cookie era, apparently, on this cruise.
Oh.
She did not. I think she only had like a couple cookies. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little dry sometimes. So you have to be in the mood for that type of cookie.
I think my girls only had like 3 ice cream cones the entire cruise too.
Yeah, I feel like she didn't do a lot of ice cream either this time.
But Sprinkles is unlimited.
But I'm gonna be honest, like Sprinkles is weird to me, just due to the fact it's like the sprinkles are just there and you scoop them on and then they fall. It's so unsanitary, Ashley, right? Yeah. Like I wouldn't even go. I'd go to the ice cream and no sprinkles. It's just it's too weird. And
the addition of the shaved ice.
Oh, you had that, yeah.
10
They have shaved ice?
Yes, they have Hawaiian ice now, and you can get it boozy.
Okay, done.
Up on the pool deck. That we all enjoyed.
Not on the drink package, right?
Not on the drink package. I think with alcohol, it was like $15 or $8. It wasn't that much. It was fine, whatever.
Okay.
Very good. We enjoyed that. We did that one day. We still didn't play mini golf. Mark is still mad. We've never played mini golf on any of the cruises we've ever been on.
Come on, Van Wilder, play mini golf.
That Mexican restaurant, their hours should have been longer.
Oh yeah,
because I didn't get to try them.
You never got the tacos? Oh, we went there like every
we went
day.
one night. We went one afternoon. Might have been the Nassau day that we actually hit it. But you're right. The hours. It's
suck. Only open to like 5 or 6, so it's open like from lunch to like 5 or 6. So it's like very short. So they should definitely have that be open later. And then the Solarium Bistro was good again. We always like eating there.
Yeah,
so
we went there for breakfast.
Yeah, so if I'm going to do a buffet, that's my choice to do at the Solarium Bistro. It's just not as busy. There's less options, sure, but I feel like I'm not fighting for my life to get a plate of food.
But also,
Also, Ashley, at breakfast in the Solarium Bistro, it's your eggs, your omelets, your bacon, your pancakes, like your basics. It's not like you're going to look for your smoked salmon with capers.
But that's awesome. I love smoked salmon with capers.
Well, you could have had a lot of it if you were on the cruise.
Okay, with that, I think it's time we wrap this puppy up. Ashley, what's the tally?
12.
Good Lord. Y'all hate me.
Oh, you know what? Another thing that Matt missed by not being on this cruise, Dave, is the shows.
Technically, I wasn't there either.
The shows.
The shows to me are not near as cool as they are on Disney cruises.
Because you haven't seen the Aqua show.
The Aqua show.
I'm not a fan of the Aqua shows.
But it's the rock and roll. I didn't go see it. It was the rock and roll one, right?
I will say the stage production, a little pitchy dog.
See,
it's not great. But the ice skating show was fantastic.
Yeah.
So was the Aqua show. I didn't do the comedy show.
The comedy show was all right. It was weak.
Yeah.
It was weak.
Yeah. Well, all right. So after hearing all this and how great it is, just go ahead and pencil in 2028. Ashley and myself will be the travel agents for this.
Just make sure to use pencil because we know somebody's going to bail out.
Shit. That's 13.
14.
Oh, okay. We're just for
extra.
Just
so 2028. If you want to travel with Ashley, book with her. If you want to go on a Disney cruise where Dave says he's going to show up and doesn't, then book with him.
If Disney did group rates, that would be super fun. Not really.
But also, like, for us, it's like Disney's expensive. And we get it, what's included in it, but it's hard to sell it to other people.
Right. I get it. I totally get it. I mean, for my family, Disney is the value's there. But there are people who don't cruise the way we do, and I get it. I totally get that. So
and some people are just anti-Disney, unfortunately.
There are people who are anti-Disney adult who even go to Disney a lot.
Yeah, we're talking to you, Thacker.
Was that a shot fired across the bow?
Yep.
All right. So we will, just 2028. Be thinking about it.
Just remember, it's a 7-night sailing.
Yep.
And it's different. It's not Nassau, right? There's no Nassau in the mix.
No, most of them are. We'll do Eastern Caribbean because that's what I want to do.
Eastern is that's St. Thomas.
That area.
Yeah.
But also think about it. If we did Western, that could be hitting the new perfect day in Mexico.
Maybe.
Possibly.
So just see everyone on Eastern.
A lot to think about. Ashley and I are the travel agents. We'll talk about it. I prefer the Eastern too.
I don't know. I'm doing those ports kind of in April, so we'll see how they are.
We're doing in October. We're doing the Western on a Disney cruise. So we'll let you know how that is too. We're doing Castaway. We're doing Jamaica, Falmouth. We're doing Grand Cayman, and then Cozumel.
If we pitch in money, we can buy a Spirit plane and do a round the fire pit chart.
I hear that Spirit is up for sale. I will say Spirit is, oh well, bye. I never flew on Spirit.
I flew Spirit, there was like a 2-year period where I flew Spirit almost every flight. And I never had a bad experience. And I did that thing where you could bid. So if it was not with the family, I did that thing where you could bid on the big seat. And so for like $17, I'd get a big seat every time.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Last time I flew Spirit, Walmarts were open 24 hours and McDonald's actually had a $1 menu.
So what I'm hearing is nobody on this podcast is really going to miss Spirit. So,
Dave, what dates are you doing the October cruise?
October 3 through 10 on the Treasure. So we will get a lot of updates on the new Disney. Well, not new really anymore, but the Disney Treasure. I was trying to decide between the Treasure and the Destiny, but I think what sold me on the Treasure was the Mexican restaurant versus the African restaurant.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to say
The African restaurant was fantastic.
the food looks amazing, but give me Mexican food any day of the week, especially with tequila.
Plus,
right.
if you did Destiny, it's the only Destiny there is you're not going to show up on the cruise. I think that got us past the push. I think that got us just to the over.
Got you over 16. So next week, next Tuesday, the one, the only Sean is back. You might have two people drinking Whistle Pig.
And me drinking seltzer water.
And Matt will be drinking seltzer water. I can't promise how many F-bombs will be said on next week's podcast. We might have to put an expletive marking on the podcast, but it'll go to a good cause. How's that?
Yeah, Sean, I see you're in the chat. Are you okay with doing that again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Well,
Give
you
kids
can't.
the world
It's his
or something.
money. It's his money. You can't.
I can too. I can do it. He said that's me. That was for something else, but
No, no. When we were talking about Disney cruises, that's not him.
yeah.
Sean's not a Disney guy. But
I know.
2028, Sean, let's get you on the hero with us.
That'd be awesome. And then a hero comes along.
I was
gonna
picking
say-
all kinds of music on my stories for
I was
that.
about to say we should walk on the ship dressed as Enrique Iglesias. Just
Well,
a
this
mole on
is
his
just
face.
a
Hero, baby.
Just think there's so many. I think Ashley and I talked about this right when they named the ship of how many hero songs there are. Like, remember Chad Kroger and Josie Scott for the
Best hero
Spider-Man?
song of all time.
Yeah.
No, Hercules, the hero to zero.
But they can't use that one.
Hmm.
Bless my soul, Hook is on a roll. All right.
That show was
Yes.
good on the Destiny.
I've heard that. Moana's going to be great on the Treasure, too. Guys, we will see y'all next week on Around the Fire Pit. Thank y'all for sitting here with us. Bye, y'all.